Niger State NOAA leads a road walk as part of awareness campaign for state and nation building. Lawmaker representing Mokwa gives out daughter's hand in marriage. Niger Tornadoes Football Club defeats Bayelsa United in the Nigeria Premier League Day 3 encounter. Hello and welcome to NSTV News. My name is Hawa Inwe Isa. The news in full.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire. At 7 p.m., all cash prizes will be paid directly into your Momo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
Part of nationwide enlightenment campaign embarked upon National Orientation Agency on 5 thematic areas, Niger State NOAA has led a road walk to create awareness in areas of state and nation building. Zainab Halilu Kobo reports that the road show was led by the State Director of National Orientation Agency, Yahya Ibrahim Bongo, from Mobile Roundabout and terminates at their state office, Mina. The report.
In its efforts to ensure that government programs and policies are well understood by the general public, National Orientation Agency (NOA) Niger State has joined the nationwide campaign with a series of activities on 5 thematic areas, especially those aspects that are peculiar to Niger State, such as security, awareness, flood mitigation, illegal mining, and other significant areas. The State Director of National Orientation Agency (NOA), Yahya Ibrahim Bongo, highlighted the areas of sensitization and coverage in Niger State.
This event is for 1 week that we started it with the press conference, then town hall, and we also made some advocacy visits to traditional rulers on government 5 thematic areas that we want to sensitize the Nigerians on. The first one had to do with reorientation of our youth, particularly in schools, tertiary and secondary school, on certain behaviors of graduation and signing out that is alien to our culture and our value. A situation whereby students won't graduate, after graduating, they start doing a lot of things that is not good for our society. We want to go around secondary school and universities to do that. Secondly, on government policy program, policy activities of the government for the last 2 years, we want to sensitize the people what the government have done, what it intends to do. For example, now, people don't, the issue of nail fund. A lot of parents don't know about it, and those who know about it, they don't know how to apply for it. Even some students don't know about it. And some students who know it, they feel that, guys, there's nothing, it not happen. So, only in the north, only few apply. In FC Quatangrai, we went there for only few. So we want them to come out and register for this, because the area of say have no tuition fees to pay as pass, and it's for the downtrodden. Everybody can apply in Nigeria if you are not in Nigeria public school. The issue of flood mitigation is not people around the riverine area that flood affect. Even in Minatown, flood affect them. The situation whereby run waterways have been filled by as dustbin may lead to flush erosion. So we use to sensitize people so that they should maintain water runways and that does not build on the waterways. The issue of insecurity. Niger State can be described by me as epicenter of all security challenges. Because all security challenges in Nigeria can be found in Niger State. Are you talking of kidnapping and banditry, or are you talking of cultural stealing and farmer elder clash, or are you talking of youth sensitiveness and illegal mining, or are you talking of community clash as a lot of land? All these things in Niger State. So we want to sensitize Nigerians, the all stakeholders, the community leaders, the farmers, the headers, So how to avoid all these things?
Also speaking, Sani Kutigi Abubakar, Deputy Director, Department of Civic Value and Democracy Education, noted that community orientation and mobilization officers, known as COMO, at the local government level will be engaged to orient people at the grassroots on the areas of focus.
We have 25 local government in Niger State, and we have area officers in the local government, which we refer to as COMOs, Community Orientation and Mobilization Officers. They will continue with this sensitization at the local government area. So we are calling on us, citizens, to help the security agencies so that they can do their job better. The federal government has strengthened the security agencies. The only thing left for us now as a citizen is to help them do their job. How can we help them? By providing a credible and timely information.
National Orientation Agency will continue its statewide enlightenment campaign to promote government programs and address problems that affect development.
Ana ba da taki da sauran sinadarai na noma.
Da ƙasa da aka fi sani da National Orientation
And not copycats. We must be original. We must be original.
In Mina, Zainab Halilukobu, reporting for NSTV News.
The committee chairman on International Undergraduate Scholarship by Senator Sani Musa, representing Niger East constituency, Alhaji Ibrahim Balarabe, has called on the applicant to approach the committee for complaints regarding the transparency of the process. The chairman made the call during the committee's screening exercise and press briefing held at their secretariat. Mina, the report.
This evening, we are addressing you on the journey so far regarding the Senator Muhammad Sani Musa CON International Scholarship Program to China. So far, so good. Here we are on the concluding stage of this exercise. It started with an advert inviting applicants to apply for this program. Where candidates apply, the deserving ones were invited for a CBT test who have met our criteria. After the CBT, we announced the outcome of the CBT, where those who met our requirements are invited for the next stage of the exercise, which is an oral interview. This evening, we are addressing some concerns, which is normal. And we want to make it open for anyone who has reservations about the transparency of the process to come forward, and the Secretariat and members of the committee are willing to address those concerns. First, we have a set out criteria. For anybody to be eligible to apply, one must be from the senatorial district, which comprises of 9 local governments. And of course, one must have a minimum of 5 credits. In the 5 credits, one must have maths, English, chemistry, physics, biology. These are our requirements. And of course, a JAMB score of not less than 180. And one must be 18 years of age.
The chairman further explained that the committee needs to arrive at the maximum of 70 successful applicants, 7 from each of the 9 local government areas of Niger East, thereby engaging applicants on thorough screening for the most competent to qualify.
Distinguished Senator Muhammad Sani Musa has allocated 100 slots for this exercise, out of which 30 has been ceded to His Excellency the Former Governor. The Former Governor will provide the names of 30 from Zone C and Zone A, while we are left with 70. Out of these 70, each of the local governments of Zone B will have an equal number of 7, which will give us 63. We are left with 7. The committee, after this exercise, will decide on how to allocate the 7, and will make it public as to the criteria for the application of the remaining 7. So in total, we are expecting 70 from Zone B on this process.
Meanwhile, the screening exercise continued after the briefing as scheduled for onward review. In Mina, I am Sana Aduba, reporting for NSTV News.
Niger State has successfully activated and presented its maternal newborn mortality reduction initiative, known as MAMI's implementation plan, to Niger State government as a roadmap towards addressing delays that lead to deaths of pregnant women and newborn in the state. Zainab Halilu Kobo reports that the symbolic presentation of the plan was held in Paikoro local government area of the state, marked the end of the 5 days co-creation workshop in Mina. The report.
It has been 5 days of intensive capacity building workshop in Niger State for maternal, newborn and mortality reduction initiative, MAMI, with participants drawn from healthcare personnel, community health and representatives from federal, state and local government that contributes most to maternal deaths in Niger State, namely Borogo, Munya, Pekuru.
It is acknowledged that Nigerian contributed 30% of maternal mortality in the world. So what they did, and it became a worrisome to everyone in the country. So what they did was for them to do a rapid appraisal to see what exactly are the issue. And they found out that out of 778 local governments, 172 of those local governments are the one contributing more than 40 of the maternal mortality in the country. And so it now calls for a declaration of emergency within those areas. So out of 172, Niger State we have 4. We have Munya, we have Baku, we have Pekuru, and then we have Borgu.
Our community leader, you have been with us since Monday at Mina in this document that we are going to be implementing. We want to thank you very much for your time, for your guidance, for your leadership at the community. And we want to also appreciate you for embracing this program.
In his remark at the close-up of MAMI workshop and presentation of implementation plan, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Secondary and Tertiary Health, Dr. Abdullahi Imam, on behalf of the Commissioner, expressed satisfaction with the coordination pillars designed to find a lasting solution to maternal and neonatal morbidity in Niger State, especially high-burden local governments.
What we have been doing for the past 5 days is what we call co-creation. In other words, jointly designing an implementation plan to target specific aspects of these programs, these interventions that will bring about a reduction in maternal mortality in Niger State. So what we did this morning is service activation. In other words, the primary care center here, level 2 primary care center in Peko, will be the flagship facility to start the program in Niger State before scaling it up to all the other programs.
Dr. Amina Mohammed, the Director of Child Health Care at the Federal Ministry of Health, spoke on the expectation of the action plan from Niger State.
What we intend to see from Niger State is ownership. They should finalize the plan, they should own it, they should mobilize resources, and they should implement the plan. And they should ensure that their PHCs, activated PHCs, are functional, and they should also work to scale up to other PHCs.
In their separate goodwill messages, the council chairman of Pekoro, local government, district head of Peko, and development partners were confident with the capacity building to end maternity deaths in not just Peko, but the state at large.
Comments Mr. Governor, Farmer Umar Muhammad Bago, for keying in to the program. It's not all that easy for one to accept a program that is capital intense. Actually, we are recommending him for that, and by God's willings, we put our efforts, we put our own commitment at local level here to see that the program succeed.
An jaddada muku cewa da zaran kun ga kun dau juna biyu mutum da ran da kika gani kina da juna biyu ki garzaya zuwa asibiti ki fara kula da lafiyarki. This symbolic exercise is geared towards ending the scourge of the cry of losing the mother or the child or the both due to the joy of the pregnancy. The moment you notice
you are taking in, please don't be far away from experts. Go to hospital and get yourself checked frequently.
The participants embarked on field visits to Mekonkele Primary Healthcare, Titungo, Bakungu, Boso, Maitumbi for a pilot study on the causes of delay or complication experienced by pregnant women that may claim their lives during or after delivery or that of the child.
Today we went out in group to for a pilot study to see how we will enter into the mommy tool in which we have. In my group, we are group 1, we are divided into 5 groups from group 1 to 5, in which we are going to, each group has an assignment. Some are to assess the facility, some is to assess the pregnant women, and then some is to conduct a verbal autopsy.
Some of the pregnant women and beneficiaries of mommy intervention commended the federal government and state government under the administration of Governor Mohammed Umar Bago for the initiative and how it will save their lives and their babies.
Mun gode sosai, Allah ya saka da alheri. Gaskiya kam mun yi godiya sosai. Ko da ma ba batun shi tallafin batun haihuwa din ba, immuniza bin ga antenatal din da muke zuwa, an dauke mana duk kashe-kashen kudin da muke yi, an dauke mana nauyin shi. Mun gode, Allah ya saka da alheri.
Muna miƙa godiya ga gwamnati, Allah ya saka da alheri. Wannan abun gaskiya babban tallafi ne bare ma ni haihuwa na farko da nayi ni na tsira, yarinya ta koma. To yanzu na san na biyu, muna kyautata zata in Allah ya yarda kan wanga abu. Na san Allah da ni da yarinya duka za mu tsira. To mun gode.
Gaskiya ya sun yabo batun kulawa nuboni akpa mun sa shedi kana raga baka za sa ba la ka ha yifuni kuma baja bagwa jira ya sun yabo jo sasho kawla da.
Highlights of the close-up ceremony of Niger State Mommy were symbolic presentation of action plan pledge to Niger State government and donation of cash to over 200 pregnant women at the event. From Peku, Zainab Halilu Kubu reporting for NSTV News.
Wedding Fatiha of Halima Zakari Kimboku, daughter of member representing Mokwa constituency at the Niger State House of Assembly, Zakari Ndaki Kimboku, and Mohammed Ndalele, brought together friends, lovers, dignitaries, and colleagues at Kimboku, Kudu ward of Mokwa local government area over the weekend. Correspondent Ahmed Yusuf was there and now reports.
The wedding fatia, which was attended by the Speaker of Niger State House of Assembly, Barrister Malik Muhammad Serkindaji, and other members of the 10th Assembly, was also graced by friends, family, and well-wishers at Kimboku Central Mosque. The Speaker, on behalf of the bride family, received the sum of 150,000 naira payment as dowry from the groom's family. He prayed for the couple's happiness, peace, and prosperity in their new life together. The Speaker's presence at the wedding fatia is a testament to the cordial relationship between the Assembly and its members. The couple's union was blessed with prayers, well wishes from other dignitaries, members of the Assembly, and personalities in attendance. The Speaker prayed that Almighty Allah grants the couple with good health, happiness, and a successful marriage.
As a friend of her father's, I'm also her father. That makes all members of the Niger State House of Assembly. We're very happy and delighted to be part of this program today. The beauty is not just the marriage, but you can see with your eyes that yes, the people of Kimboku are with the honorable member. We are happy for him and we are proud of him. So congratulations to the bride and the groom. We wish them a happy and successful marriage life. He did wonderfully well. You can see the excitement in the faces of his people. It is not easy that for this time, especially at this hard time, an honorable member of the State Assembly renovating a whole block of 3 classrooms. It's not easy. I commend his effort, I commend his passion for education, and may God help him.
The groom and the bride took turn to express their feelings for witnessing the day.
I'm very happy and I'm saying a very big thank you to Allah. Okay, for those who came, I'm saying a very big thank you to them. May God Almighty take them back to their various destinations when going back.
I'm so very much happy
And I thank Almighty Allah and my parents and Nabi Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Shortly after the wedding fatia, the speaker officially commissioned a 3-block of classroom built and named after former Governor Muhammad Umar Bagu by Honorable Zakari Ndagi Kimboku, member representing Mokwa constituency in Kimboku Kudu ward of Mokwa local government area. The speaker commended Honorable Kimboku for the foresight in building the classroom, which will improve the educational development of Kimboku community. The speaker thanked the people of Kimboku for the warm reception and assured them that the 10th Assembly will continue to legislate laws that benefit the people. He also expressed his commitment to discuss the construction of the Kimboku Community Road with former Governor Muhammad Umar Bagu to ease movement of people, goods and services. In his word of appreciation, Honorable Zakari Ndagi Kimboku applauded the Speaker, members of the 10th Assembly and personality for attending the occasion, stating that the block of classroom built is to support the Kimboku community and named in honor of former Governor Muhammad Umar Bagu in recognition of his contribution to education and rural development.
I really appreciate people that came to the wedding fatia of 2 of my brothers and 1 biological, my daughter. So I'm very grateful for all people that come for the occasion. I really appreciate. I started building the 3-block of classroom around the month of Ramadan on 27th of the fasting. I thank Almighty God. God has helped me. I finished it. The 3-block of classroom in my community. Thank you very much.
In their goodwill messages, Vice Chairman of All Progressive Congress, APC, Niger State, Alhaji Zakari Rabah, and the Deputy of Kimboku, Alhaji Halio Kimboku, thanked the Speaker and members of the 10th Assembly for identifying with the people of Kimboku.
At this point of occasion, we came to celebrate with Honorable Zakari Kimboku, who got her son and daughters to marriage today. So wish them a happy marriage and long life and prosperity. Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah, we thank Almighty Allah that He spares our life to witness today. Alhamdulillah. Zandu anaji be abone gbe bismillah na squad do that and gonna be alhamdulillah. Ye money ye fine bon be gina ye lalo ya wona so kuma afani gonna be albarka on lawo dabo. Then commission Honorable Zakari Kimboku wujiya 3 classroom no to ya abona so ku be e ko piu. So governor Neja mo so kwara be lafi logo yo. So kwa muki wata so school bana de kajmiana zando ne bi abokwata na so kwa zando do je gani alhamdulillah.
Ahmad Yusuf reporting for NSTV News.
On Sport News, Niger Tornadoes Football Club defeated Bayelsa United in Nigeria Premier Football League match. Day 3 encounter decided at Bago Kontagora Stadium in Mina. Striker Ismail Sarki scored the decisive goal to the visitors' unbeaten run in the league. NSTV sports correspondent Al-Hassan Mohammed Kutigi completes the report.
The Bako Kontagora Memorial Stadium in Mina was filled to the brim over the weekend as Niger Tornadoes Football Club of Mina welcomed Bayelsa United in what was the Ikon Allah Boys' first home game of the season in their own stadium. The atmosphere was electrifying as fans cheered their darling team from the blast of the whistle, signifying the strong connection between the fans and the team. Maji Mohamed Said dominated proceedings from the early start of the game as Abdul Rashid Shehu Dabai dazzled the visitors' backline with his silky and mesmerizing touch on the ball to the admiration of fans in the stadium. Ismail Sarki broke the deadlock for the Ikon Allah Boys when he expertly nodded home a brilliant cross from Abba Khalid, giving Tornadoes the lead in the 27th minute. During the second 45 minutes of the game, the visitors tried to assert their control, but Tornadoes' solid backline effectively curtailed all the dangerous attacks posed by the away team. The two teams failed to score in the second half as the Ikon Allah Boys emerged victorious, securing their second home win of the season and moving to 6th place on the log with 6 points. Reacting to the victory shortly after the blast of the final whistle, the technical advisor of Niger Tornadoes, Maji Mohamed, appreciated the massive turnout of football fans and commended his players for the brave fight.
I appreciate everyone, I appreciate the support that we got this evening, and I think that is one of the motivating factors in the boys. So we thank Almighty God for the 3 points. Okay, like I told them, in as much as we are looking for the second goal, we must not lose sight of what we have gotten. So we must stay put and make sure that if we cannot stop, then we defend. And I think Bayelsa have nothing to lose again after conceding a goal. So all they need to do is to come out, and they came out, and they did well.
Niger Tornadoes will next travel to Edo State to take on Bendel Insurance of Benin for the MPFL Match Day 4 encounter. In Mina, Alhassan Mohamed Kutigi reporting for Niger State Television News.
Still on sports news, the leadership of the Nigeria community in South Africa has announced plan to mobilize massive support for the Super Eagles ahead of Tuesday's crucial World Cup qualifier against Bafana Bafana in Bloemfontein. Abraham Bauer reports.
The president of Nigerian Union South Africa, Smart Uwobi, confirmed the umbrella body representing Nigeria in South Africa will visit Bloemfontein to rally support for the national team. The leadership of NUNSA will visit Bloemfontein ahead of the crucial World Cup qualifier to mobilize Nigerians residing in the city. The Group C encounter at the Toyota Stadium represents a vital future for Nigerian World Cup qualification hopes, with the Super Eagles needing victory to keep alive the chances of reaching the 2026 tournament. He respectfully urged the Office of the Nigerian and the Diaspora Commission and the Nigerian Football Federation to consider making provision for Nigerian jersey and ticket to encourage greater unity and support for the Nigerian community. Abraham Bauer reporting for NSTV News.
Now on business news, Nigeria may begin to experience fuel scarcity from now henceforth unless the federal government resolves the industrial dispute between the Petroleum Tanker Drivers branch of the Nigeria Union of Petroleum and National Gas Workers and Dangote Refinery. Idris Adamu has more.
The tankers drivers declared strike over Dangote Refinery plan to deploy 4,000 compressed natural gas (CNG) powered trucks for direct fuel distribution bypassing existing tankers drivers. The initiative, according to NUPEC, threatening thousands of jobs and violate the right of workers to unions. Minister of Labour and Empowerment Muhammad Maigari confirmed that his ministry and invited all parties to a coalition meeting in Abuja. I'm Idris Adamu reporting for NSTV.
Still on business news, the Nigerian Customs Service has approved $300 as threshold for duty-free imports. Sadia Abdulkadri has more.
Nigerian Customs Service (NCS) has said that low-value consignment imported through express shipment or by passenger baggage value at $300 or less will be exempted from import duties and taxes. The NCS board approved a de minimis threshold value for low-value consignment imported through express shipment or by passenger baggage. According to a statement issued by Abdullahi Maiwada, the customs spokesman, the new approval take effect on Monday, 8 September 2025. The approval was given at the 63rd regular meeting of the board last week. He said the decision aligned with the best global practices, which aim to simplify clearance processes for low-value consignment, enhance trade facilitation, and provide clarity for e-commerce stakeholders and travelers. Sadia Abdulkadir reporting for NSTV.
And on entertainment news, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan of Kogi Central is expected to return to plenary later this month, following the end of her 6-month suspension from the National Assembly. Susan Alami completes the report.
Senator Akpoti's lawyer, Victor Giwa, who confirmed the development in Abuja, explained that the lawmaker is currently in London on vacation, will prepare to rejoin her colleagues when the Senate reconvenes on September 23. He added that there were no indications that the Senate leadership will resist her return. Natasha Akpoti was suspended on March 6 over allegation of insubordination after rejecting a reassignment of a designated seat during plenary. Acting on the recommendation of the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition, the suspension stripped her of office privileges, aids and salaries. The senator had claimed that her suspension was politically motivated, linking it to a petition against Senate President Godswill Akpabio, whom she accused of sexual harassment, a claim the Senate dismissed. With her suspension officially ending last Saturday, Giwa stressed that the ongoing legal dispute would not stop her reinstatement. I am Susan Alami reporting for NSTV.
To end the news, here are the major stories once again. Niger State NOAA has led a roadwalk as part of awareness campaign for state and nation building. Lawmaker representing Moka constituency has given out daughter's hand in marriage. And lastly, Niger Tornadoes Football Club defeated Bayelsa United in the Nigeria Premier League Day 3 encounter. That's it on today's news. On behalf of the news production crew, I'm Hawa Ino Isa. Remain blessed.